All right, guys, this is the voice of CryptoFX Ambassador, the founder of CFX Academy. Now, I want to show you how I took uh my USD JPY buy and I hit 2 TP on it. So I want to show us now. Please pay attention and learn from it. Now, before I take any trading decision, I first of all look at my 4 hours time frame, because 4 hour time frame control every move in lower time frame. So you have to look out for your higher time frame move. You see that we are bullish in what in our 4 hours time frame, and we have a sweep of this uh of our what of our inducement zone. Now I told you that a sweep of an inducement, a sweep of chalk, a sweep of BOS indicate a deeper pullback. For that reason, I will go straight to my lower time frame. Yes, I'll go straight to my lower time frame. Sometimes I carry out my analysis on 15 minutes time frame, and even if I want a quick if I want to get a more favorable with structure, I deal with structure. If I want to get like get my structure change, or if I want to see more information, I work on sometimes I even go as low as, if I want to trade a pullback, I go as low as 5 minutes to carry out my structure. But anything that I'm doing must be aligned with structure, because all what's happened in 4 hour structure also happen in 1 minute, 3 minutes, and even 5 minutes and 15 minutes time frame. But what you are going to work with is structure. You must work with structure. Everything must align with the information you are getting from your higher time frame. Now at this time frame, now you see that this is our recent pullback here. Yeah, you understand, my student, they understand what is pullback. This is our recent high here. You see that this candle sweep the low of this candle, understand, then this candle take the high of this candle. That is what makes it to be our valid pullback. Because market is selling. So now this up here, this is our inducement. You spot out your inducement. Now a close above your inducement indicate what internal change of character. Close above your inducement give you internal change of character. You see that afterwards we take out the inducement, they have a pullback. This candle take the low of this before we now close above. That is our internal change of character. I have to spot it. Then a close above here is going to be our what a close above here is going to give us our IBOS, that is internal break of structure. So I always work with structure. Guys, you need to learn how market makers move the market with structure. It's very, very important. Very, very important. Let's see what is going to happen next. And sometimes you need to be patient, like you need to wait for it. All right, guys, you see what happened here just now. Now while we are waiting to take this high to give us what internal break of structure, market comes down to give us internal change of character again. Can you see? While we are waiting for the market to take that high, this is our internal change of character already. Now after our internal change of character, where is our inducement? Our recent pullback. This is our recent pullback here. Always mark your chart, because if you don't mark your chart, this is where the smart money are going to trap you. They work with chart, they work with every information that is printing on the chart. This is our inducement. And if you want to share, this is an order block for us. This is a valid order block they provide for us, for people to share. But guys, you cannot just selling from here unless you got a confirmation. Let's see what will happen. All right, I think we have what a mitigation. But if you see clearly now, before the mitigation, market has given us another internal change of character to the upside. Can you see? Market has given us internal change of character to the upside. So a close above this zone now is going to become internal break of structure. Guys, this smart money sometimes when you are looking for opportunity to buy, they will be presenting opportunity to sell for you. But always focus. If you are looking for a buy, then you need to what? You need to focus for that information that you are looking for. Now we have our what? We have our a close above this one will give us. So though if you are selling from here, your target, if you are selling from here, if you fail to see this information and you want to sell from this zone, you put your stop loss here, and your target is this recent low here. You want to take this low, but we are not interested in that. Let's continue what will happen next. Guys, can you see what happened here? Can you see what happened? So that is why sometimes not every sale opportunity that what the smart money present for you in the market that you have to follow. Now we are following structure. We are not doing all these things blindly. We are following every move of the market. So now we have our what? Our internal break of structure. Now where is our inducement? Where is our inducement? Now this is our what? This is our recent pullback here. This is our recent pullback. Wait for the inducement to be taken. Now the price is at our inducement zone. Then let's continue. All right, guys, if you look closely again, we still have another what? We have another close below this zone. We have another close below this zone, which indicate internal change of character. Always mark your charts, guys. You need to do that so that you not become you not become a liquidity to this guy, because they know what they are doing. So all right, then the high of this internal change of character, this high, this first pullback here, become our inducement. Guys, you have to like, you need to be smart, because you are dealing with smart people in this market. All right, let's move on. Guys, you see that while we are waiting here for the price, some people are still selling from this zone. Do you see? Some people want to sell from this zone again, because they see that this is another block, and because of this doji that fade here, and that candle is an inside bar. Understand? Some people are willing to say here. The reason why I'm showing you all these things is for you to understand why, if they want to move market, they are still providing opportunity for retail traders to jump in and sell. Why they use them as liquidity. That's why I'm showing you all these things. Now you see that why we take out inducement here, market mitigate a fake order block they create here, and they give us another one, a change of character to the upside here. This is a change of character to the upside. These people, they are trying to move, but they don't want to move with us. That is the problem. Like smart money, they don't want to move with a retail trader. Now the pullback now of the pullback here, this is what this here become our inducement, where we'll be waiting for the inducement to be taken. When inducement is not taken, don't buy, don't sell. If your inducement has not been taken, don't buy, don't sell, because you are going to be used as liquidity. Now we have our we have our valid order block to buy from at this zone. I'm going to buy from this order block, because you see how what they have set trap for people to start selling here, and they are going to they are going to stop them at all. So at this point, we have we have a change of character to the upside here, valid one with with a candle body close. So we are going to I'm going to execute my order at this point. Let's see. And also remember, we have aggressive entry, and also we have conservative entry. Aggressive entry, you don't really wait for a candle confirmation, you buy from your order block. But a conservative entry, you need to wait for, I'll be targeting this high here. Let's see if market will get to this high. Yeah, this is the high we'll be targeting. All right, So this is ratio 1 to 3. All right, let's see what we are going to get. All right, guys, we smash per full TP. Can you see now? So every other person that is trying to people that engage in selling at this zone, that put their stop loss around here, all of them what have been stopped out. So smart money, they are what, they are very like they move the market, they understand every move, they understand SMC, they are the one that create SMC, so they understand more than everybody. So you have to open your eye to what they are doing. You see how we what, we switch from buy to sell, we switch from what, from sell from buy to sell, we switch from what, from sell to buy, we switch from what, from buy to sell again, before they now what, before they now started moving the market to what, to the intended. Now at this point we have a close above here, a close above here. Now this now become our valid high because we took out inducement here. Here now become our internal BOS. All right, then after that we will now look out for our inducement. These are what, these are our recent inducement. We'll mark it. These are our recent inducement. Now where is our recent order block? We have our recent we have our first point of POI here, and also we have our second point of POI here. This what is an extreme POI because it close below here becomes our internal change of character. That means once we close below this zone, the market is not interested in going up again. Then we'll look out for inducement to be taken out, then we'll now sell. All right, let's see what is going to happen. All right, while we are waiting here, market create another inducement here. This is our recent pullback here. Always mark your recent inducement. Then this will here become liquidity, and here also become liquidity, but we still have a what, our order block here. You see that they have provided two order block here. Which one are you going to use? Is from confirmation that you know. Those who are like this retail traders, some people, they will jump in here immediately, but let's see what is going to happen. You see that the market, what they give us a what, a confirmation. This one, this they give us a confirmation to what, to buy at this zone. But if you look very closely, if you look very closely, where this move did not even take this high. This move should take this high. I getting it? For us to what, to buy from here. Let's see what I'm saying. Let me take it out. For us to be confident and buy from for us to be confident and buy from this zone, because this is what we call SOB. This is what, this is a good, what, this is a good confirmation of buying. But guys, we have another order block resting, I mean point of interest resting here, and this one is extreme point of interest. So if this one cannot hold again, that is when we say that okay, this market is ready to what, to sell now. Understand? And because we have our internal change of character below the zone, below the zone. Now we need to what I'm saying is that we need to, this candle should go like this and close above this recent high. Understand? And close above this recent high and return back to this zone to mitigate this other block before we now buy from here. But market fails to do that because smart money, they are trying to like trap early buyer at this point before they now take their move. So let's continue and see what happens. guys, you can see, you see what happened here. Can you see? You see that they move the market. So, and also you need to open your eye and mark your zone very well. I get it. You need to mark your zone very well, and how you position your entry matters a lot. Understand? So let's say you want to enter a trade. Like let me explain something here, because this is one of the reason why people miss out trade a lot. Understand? Let's say if you want to, this is your order block, this is your order block, and the fair value gap around this order block, this is what is the gap between this candle and this candle here. So once you see that this is your order block and the fair value gap here is not much, are you getting it? The fair value gap is not much, and even if you use, let's use Fibonacci from here to this zone. Let's see. Okay, to this zone. Let's see, from that high to this low. You see that this zone is what is 78% already. Can you see now, guys? Is what is 78% already. That gap is what is 78% already. Let's see what happened. You see that they type into it and what, and feel the what, the FVG, they feel 50% of the FVG, and the price give a reaction from it. So it's ideal that whenever you want to place your entry, all right, yeah, whenever you want to place your entry, for you not to miss out on many, like for you not to miss your entry, understand, after waiting for some and you still miss out on what, on entry, this is where you are going to place your what, place your entry at the what, at that 78% of your Fibonacci. Just at that point, once you have detected the fair value gap is not much, your order should be on, in that what, in that FVG, the what, the beginning, like the low of this candle here. Your order should be on the low of this candle here. I get any, then your stop loss below this zone. This is one of the easiest way for smart money to what, to manipulate and leave retail traders before they move their market. I hope we all understand that. Now, if you are buying from this zone, then we are targeting this zone, because let's target ratio 124. That's because at this point the market have the ability to push higher towards to take this high here, because they know that they are trying to what, many people are waiting at this extreme point of interest, because they have failed this one, they have stopped a lot of people out here, and people that stop out there, some people will still position here, so they are trying to like use these techniques to what, to leave them again. So always be smart. That is why what we are trading SMC smart money concept. So let's see what will happen. Guys, can you see? So that is how what, and also if you miss the entry from here, you catch this entry again. You see, this is what, this is another opportunity that they what, that they give here. You what, you catch the opportunity. So if you miss a first entry, you can always get second entry at this zone, because see the clear what, a present of fair value gap at this point. So the market return to it. We have a opportunity there, or second opportunity here to buy. We still have another opportunity. When we close above this high here, the market will return to our SOB here again. So if you miss out on the trade, look for opportunity. What market return to what, this is what, this is a very confirmed like buying opportunity. So if you are buying from here, you your stop loss will not even be much. Yeah, your stop loss will be, so every pullback is an opportunity to join the move. And if you are buying, you are still what, you are targeting this recent high, you are targeting saying here, you see that you'll be what, you'll be doing ratio 1 to 4 as well. So I believe this video helps someone. Always trade, and always trade carefully and manage your risk. So this is how I was able to hit 2 TP on USDJPY, and I post it in my community. Yeah, this is my community. I post it when I did the analysis. Think this is where I do the analysis, that this is what is going to happen, and this is when it play out. This is when I mark my chart, waiting for it to trigger, and this is where the word we finally hit the full TP. So this is how we go about